hands working with our female mountain lion, Modjeska. Santiago and Modjeska are about 5 years old, and they came to us because they were found orphaned in Oregon at just a few months old. So most of the time cats stay with their mom till they're at least a year old, learning how to be a mountain lion. But since they never gained those skills, this is now their forever home. What our keepers are doing is one of the multiple training sessions we do a day, not only with our mountain lions, but with lots of our animals. And all the training we do is for husbandry reasons. So what that means is the behaviors we teach our animals allow us to take better care of them. So our keepers are basically giving our cats a mini exam right now. They're looking closely at their eyes, nose, and ears. We can ask for their feet individually, check at the pads of their feet and their claws. We'll ask them to walk back and forth to make sure they're moving properly. And we do use a few tools when we train. The most important tool we're using is that big bowl of goodies. Feeding them kind of looks like ground beef, but that is a full-bodied diet. So it is the whole animal ground up, just like they'd eat mean wild. First, we teach our animals to put their nose close to the red end of that target pole. So if we had to look at a certain side of our mountain lion, it's hard to say, hey, Santiago, show me your right side, will you please? So by moving the target pole around, we can move the animal around. It makes our job a little bit easier. You might also see our keepers touching or poking our mountain lions with the other end of that target pole. And that's just desensitizing them or getting them used to that feeling. So let me ask you guys, who thinks it sounds like fun to give a mountain lion a shot? Not many people, right? I do, but only because we practice it every day. So because we touch them in the shoulder or the hip, that means we can now do blood draws or vaccines all directly through the fence. Keeps it very low stress on the animals and low stress on us keepers as well. Now another big part of our job as zookeepers is enrichment, and enrichment is a fancy word for toys. So you can definitely see some things out in our mountain lions exhibit for them to play with. There might be some things out there you don't necessarily see as well. So we do a lot of scent enrichment here at the zoo. We grow herbs and spices. We also like to buy that cheap cologne and perfume sprayed around. It gives them a different scent to experience. You guys look at the trees in their exhibit. You may see some scratch marks on the trunks, and that's because we've put different scents on them. They really enjoy that. And we do have mountain lions right here in our backyard. They estimate there are about 20 in the Santa Ana mountain range. Does anybody know what to do if you happen to see a mountain lion? What does their food do? Run. Their food runs, right? So should we try to run away from them? No. It's not a good idea, no. But luckily, not only our mountain lions, but all of our other predators here in California as well, our coyotes, our bobcats, even our bears, are all very easily intimidated. So all you want to remember is big, loud, and scary. Wave your arms around, make a bunch of noise, and these guys will head in the other direction. Now, mountain lions are extremely athletic cats. They can jump 10 to 12 feet straight up with no problem. They can leap 20 to 40 feet across in a single bound, which means mountain lions can jump the length of a school bus the long way. So one of the last behaviors we ask our cats to do is to put all 4 feet on that fence there. And although it does look very impressive, it serves a very important purpose for us zookeepers. So this now means we can not only look at the entire underside of the cat, but check out their back toes as well. So our keepers are going to be wrapping up with their training. Don't worry, we'll stick around and answer any questions you guys have about either mountain lions or any of the other animals here at the zoo. Just please hold your questions until the keepers have turned around to face you, so they can keep all their focus on those large carnivores in front of them. Again, thank you so much for watching their training today, and have a great day at the zoo. Absolutely.
Cool, right? Yeah. They're gorgeous. They're so pretty.
No, I got one.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
No, this is pretty cool.
Yes, there you go. She goes. Yeah. Remember what her name is? Modjeska? Yeah. Just Modjeska. That's her brother.